today we're going to have a look at Dino Riders, Harness the Power of the Ultimate Collector's Guide by tedneos. And this is a new release, this book, and it can be directly purchased from Ted himself and directly from Dino Riders World, the fan site that he manages. I'll also write these details in the description below. So this is an amazing book that Ted has created, and we'll have a nice look at it in a second. So what I'd like to say about this book, I highly recommend it to any Dino Rider fan, a new fan, or even a fan that's been collecting for a long time, and also any other vintage toy enthusiasts or collectors. The book is amazing. There's a lot of love that's been put into the book. It has a lot of information in the book, from all the series, from series 1, 2 and 3, Ice Age, to Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, Smithsonian Institute, a lot of rare items, oddities, promotional stuff, the comics, everything that you could want with Dino Riders is in this book. Really amazing. Obviously, if you go onto Dino Riders World, a lot of information can be found that's in this book, but it's really nice to have a nice hardcover fan created book just to reference things on. There was probably 2 things in this book that I didn't know about, and I've been collecting Dino Riders for a very long time. So as you can see, we've got dinos on the front from series 1, 2 and 3. What I like at the front here, we've got the Rulon's colorway here with the kind of like really light purpley red color. I like Ted put his name in the yellow circle that you usually see on the boxes that usually states the motorized walking motion. So I think that was a nice little touch there. At the back we get the Lorian colorway, and you can see like that triangle resembles the corner of the boxes. Also, like, you have the proof of purchase. Ted's got his name there again, and we've got first edition. So I guess in the future, if they release more Dino Rider content, I'm sure we'll get an updated version. And again, with the yellow circle, and this little serial, or what's it called, ISBN number, reminds me of a price sticker, like a Toys R Us price sticker. So I reached out to Ted, and he kindly allowed me to review this book, so I'll show just a few pages. So I've skipped a few chapters like the introductions and so forth, and here we have a nice spreadsheet of series 1, 2 and 3, which was really nice, and I'll bring it up a bit closer. What I like what Ted did here, you've got series 1, series 2 and series 3 and Ice Age on the bottom, and they're kind of organized in the sizes. So obviously series 1, these were the bigger dinos, the medium dinos, and series 2, Brontosaurus, and then the Stegosaurus and Kentro and Edmontonia. Series 3 and Ice Age, really nice, really good spreadsheet there. So let's have a look at some other pages. So every Dino Rider is reviewed here, and they have their own page, which is really nice. So as you can see, we have the box art, which is really nice to see without any of the writing all over it. We've got the dino unequipped, equipped, instruction manual, the figures, the box information, what comic was included, what weapons were included, and catalog stuff like photos from the catalogs as well. And there are other dinos that had different variants of figures, instructions, weapons. So everything is listed there. You wouldn't know, but I didn't know that Series 2, some came with Series 1 weapons and then some came with Series 2. It's because the ones that came with Series 1 was a first edition. So that's something that I didn't know, which was quite interesting. So yeah, every Dino Rider is displayed nicely like this. So let's have a look at a few more pages. So you also get detailed information about the Japanese Dino Riders, which is really nice. I absolutely love the Japanese versions of the Dino Riders, and yeah, it details all the different variants and differences between the, I guess, the non-Japanese and the Japanese releases. Really, again, really highly detailed photos and excellent information. And I'll finish up. You also get every figure, a picture of every figure, their name, and previous pages shows what packs they're from. So really nice to have all these figures. So there are slight subtle differences of figures, and to have the guide and to, you know, to check your figure. You may have a bunch of figures and you might have a really rare one in there and you wouldn't know the difference. So having this guide, yeah, you can find that information out, and you could potentially, instead of having a $10 figure there, you could have, you know, a $100 figure there. So again, an amazing book from Ted. I highly recommend it. Yeah, it's good to see like a new Dino Rider product for 2021. It's a book. It raises awareness. Hopefully Mattel can get a wind of this, and yeah, and they can give us a bit more than what they gave us with that Rulon starter pack. What was it called? Battle pack that they gave us. When was that? Earlier this year or late last year? I can't remember. So I highly recommend this book, guys. See you next time.